QlikView demonstration. Just going to run through the Adventure Works document I've created here, which is based upon a Microsoft database. Click on the table viewer, which shows the entity relationship diagram. All this data has been loaded from the Microsoft 2012 version of that database on SQL Server. Got a dashboard detailing sales charts. Got a cumulative number of products ordered over time. We have dimensions at the top with year, quarter, month, which filter the data in the charts, and likewise at the side there are further dimensions which are available on each sheet and do vary depending on the data that's available in the chart. So I can filter here by Canada, for example. I have a product category chart which details the 4 product categories available on the database, and also we have a sales timeline, which is an animated chart which shows sales over time. We can stop that. We've got a slider, change it to 5, speed up the animation, stop that. Now the regions tab has 2 charts, a drill down chart and a cyclical group showing sales data by different regions. If I look at the cyclical group, just as demonstration, so I can click on Europe, scroll down, go to the territory countries here, you can select 2 of them, Germany and United Kingdom, go down to the next level, and it shows the provinces that are available for those territories. Resellers shows the retailers that Adventure Works sells to, where they are geographically, and the size of the bubble indicates the size of the sales value. So I can click on GB and have a look at the sales, and obviously the chart down below gives details of those various retailers that are available. I've got 2 heat maps which are only rendered in WebView. So if I just click on WebView, clear that selection, got a world heat map which shows the 6 countries that are available, and we've got the US heat map which again shows the size of the sales depending on the darkness of the shade, showing that Washington State, California and Texas are the 3 largest states by sales value. Next tab shows the sales reps, showing the top 3 performers by various dimensions such as year, quarter, territory, product category. We can change that using the slider to show the top 10, and that will update those dimensions as it scrolls through. The next sheet has a sales report which enables users to create their own report and pick dimensions and metrics. So we can have a look at product category, product subcategory and the year. By default all 5 metrics are displayed, but you're able to narrow those down by selecting them from the side. So we could just have a look at sales and cost, for example, and then you're able to print that report and have a look at print preview of it, and that gives an example of what would come out. So clear those selections. The next sheet looks at the comparison of the sales. This uses a Google API chart. It's not available as standard. It has to be programmed in via QlikView and using the Google chart API. We've got the total number of orders, distinct orders at 31,400 odd, and we can have a look at were any particular items purchased together on the same order. So for example, we could have a look at bottles and cages and have a look at helmets, say for example, and find out there was a sales overlap, and it tells you how many orders out of the 31,000 had bottles and cages in it, which is 5,200 odd, and how many had helmets in it, which is 7,500 odd, and whether the sales overlap was. If you have a look at another product, say for example, that's unlikely to be ordered with it, if we have a look at say for example handlebars, and unsurprisingly there wasn't a great deal of sales overlap between those 2 products. They weren't particularly purchased at the same time, and obviously this gives you an example of the whole of the 31,000 orders. Clear that for the moment, take those off, and we can have a look at, we've got country and category, so we can have a look at, say for example, bikes in group 1, bikes in group 2, we've got mountain bikes and road bikes, and we can have a look at that by country and see where the relative sales were, and then we can have a look at that by category as well. On the final sheet, I've got a what-if scenario which looks at 5 key metrics: quantity, income, costs, margin and percentage margin. And you've got 3 sliders down the bottom which enables you to change 3 variables: quantity, price and costs. So you can increase the quantity sold, increase the price, decrease the costs. And obviously you can have a look at the scenario how that would impact on those 5 key metrics. You're able to print that report. And we'll have a look at the print preview. This report has been banded, which means it's actually split into 4 different categories, which is accessories, bikes, clothing and components. Thank you for watching my QlikView document and demonstration.